I have not updated on here in forever. I know, I should. And I'm sorry about that, but life has gotten the best of me. It looks like I'm bald, doesn't it? I don't even know. I don't even care at this point. So let's talk school. What's everyone doing? Sending their kids back this year? Oh, it's a headache in our district. They want everyone to go, well, it's voted on 2 days a week. The days that you're not there, you're supposed to have your kids sign in, which if you're a single mom or have 2 working parents, I don't know how y'all do this. It's like, seriously, I feel for y'all, but they want then sign in and video with their class on the days they're not there. And then Fridays is everyone does online. We're keeping ours home. But then they decided to tell us today or yesterday that the electronics are not going to be available for the start of the school year, probably. So you're going to have remote learning and a few days a week, and you're not going to be able to provide electronics for everyone at the beginning of the school year. I understand we're in a pandemic. I understand that every school district is waiting for electronics, but then you need to push the school year back until your electronics are there, because I am not sending my kids on supposedly August 19th. I'm not sending them, but anyway, but start online and not have any online things. I'm not using, they need to provide the computers. I'm not using my computer. No. They need to provide everything, because I'm gonna have it all set up in different rooms, not the living room, because we have the TV out here, and I need the living space with the baby. Like, I'm not, like he needs his space. So someone's gonna be in the dining room set up, someone's gonna be in the other room set up. I have it all planned out in my head. We're gonna work. We're gonna do schoolwork. Like, this is gonna be serious. But how are you gonna instruct? And then do you want my kids to get behind for 2 weeks and then have to play catch up with all your shit because, excuse me, because you didn't provide? No. Ain't happening. I'm not getting behind. So today I'm calling the state charter schools, like online charter schools, and seeing if I can get these kids enrolled there, because they obviously know what they're doing. I'm over it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dumb to the pandemic. I understand 100 and 300% that they had to wait for CDC guidelines and it's all pushed, but we've been out since March. You could have had somewhat of a plan planned out for August, and then when the CDC or whatever guidelines came out, then went back into the plan that you made and make the corrections. I mean, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm proactive. Look at this. This thing's coming out of my head because my head's too big. I am very confused at why there was no, I don't know. I don't know. Then they're asking parents, if you can drive your kid to school every day, or to the 2 days, we would like you to do that so we can have room on the buses. We have 1 car. Yeah, my kid would take the bus. We're not going to school. We're not dealing with that. And then, Zayden,
let's go to school.
Seriously, stop. You can't go. Bye.
Go to school.
See, having boys, I'm over it. So, we have 1 car. I'm not taking my kid. I'm not going. And then, what are we gonna do? Once we're in school for, say, 2 weeks, and a kid comes with the fever and infects everyone, or comes down with COVID and was around all the kids, and then they have to stop what they're doing, the schedule that they're on, and then they have to come home because they have to quarantine for 2 weeks. So they're online anyway. So then they're off schedule again. And then what about the parents that are working? Parents at work, I feel for you. I feel for you. I'm here. And I can't even help out, because the whole point of the whole distancing is to not be around other people. So it's not like I can say, hey, I can take 2 kids here. No, because then my husband's essential. So if he comes home with something, then it can contaminate those kids. No, 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 no. We're not getting involved in all that. Nope. Or those kids can bring in something here. No, we're here. We're doing this for the safety. So it's not like we can like help out anyone. Does this make sense? Am I the only one? Like, I'm really at a loss. I'm really at a loss. And the thing is, I'm at a loss and I'm stressing. But then I think, I'm home. What am I stressing over? Because I'm not like having to worry with where my kids are gonna go. And like there's parents out there that have no clue what to do. And no one can help. Like, people are on budgets. So it's not like they can say, oh, I'm gonna send them to daycare those 2 days, because then who's gonna teach them? Does that make sense? I'm lucky. I know I'm lucky to be able to do what I'm doing, but I just feel for everyone else. This is not fun for parents. This is not fun. This is not a fun time. And then like people downplay it. And then like people on the news channels, like, you know, you scroll all Facebook, don't go on people's opinions, because old people have opinions. And they're like, well, then you shouldn't have had kids, because your kids, schools are not daycares. No, but you send your kid to school so you can and work. And then you get used to that income, and you can't just stop working, because then or school shut down, and then you have daycare, and you have to put your kids in daycare. That's another added expense, Karen. You can't just add in an expense just like that, daycare. And if you're social distancing and we're doing this, not sending our kids to school, then they shouldn't be going to a daycare, right? This is my rant. I'm sorry, I'm ranting. But I'm really at a loss. And I'm not getting into politics here, but there's no leadership. We have no leadership in the United States right now. We don't. Because every state is doing something different. Every state is doing something different, but yet every county is doing something different also. And then it goes down to every school district is doing something different. So everyone, it's a big freaking free-for-all everywhere. No one has any stability. We're all in this just like blind. And I understand school districts are trying to do their best. I really do. But there's no leadership. We don't have any. What do you do? No one's helping out. We're not, with money and people having to stay home. I say, I'm not even getting into it, because my opinion doesn't matter. I say if parents have kids and they have to stay home to homeschool them, in these districts, and they're making it mandatory for all the way that they're doing this 2 days a week, then these parents should be compensated. Sorry, not sorry. They should be able to be compensated for this. This is a nightmare. This is a headache for us parents. And if you have negative comments, keep them to yourself, because right now is just not the time. Because us parents, we need to stick together, and we need to come up with a plan, and we need to understand, because I don't know what to do. No one does. This is a joke. Rant over. I'm done.